Welcome back, guys, to Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, Victory Vortex, Part 11. In between the last video and this video, I did a little bit of farming, just a little bit. I went up to the church where the gargoyles are, and I farmed myself a Balder side sword. I got my faith up to 10. I used some of the humanity and twin humanity to get my humanity up, not faith. I don't know why I said faith. I got my humanity up to 10, which increases your item discovery rate, and got this Balder side sword. It's a straight sword. As I've been talking about in the last couple of videos, I've been a little bit... At first I really liked the S-Stock, but after using it for a while I started to see some flaws in it, at least in a PvE sense. I was having trouble hitting a lot of enemies, if you remember. The mosquitoes in the swamp, couldn't hit them. The attack patterns on that sword were a little limited, and I also wasn't really liking it in PvP very much either. It's a very light sword. You're never going to stagger anyone, and I didn't really like the some of the moves. It does have some cool moves, but I think this sword is better. It has some nice horizontal swings, a lunge, then some vertical two-handed swings, and another lunge. It scales pretty good. Of course, I'm not going to be a dexterity player, but I'm going to give this sword a run for a while, and I've already leveled up to +5, and now we're going to talk to our friend here, the smith.
Hello. Spaghetti.
And we are going to ascend it to a magic Balder side sword. So if you look here, it is currently doing 120 damage plus 23, scaling with the parameter bonuses. And when we ascend it to a magic weapon, it is going to start scaling with my intellect score, which is something I'm going to be basing my character around. So hopefully I'll start doing more damage. You can see right there we're going to go from doing, let's see, 143 to doing... see, 143. Let's just look. Okay, ascended. Let's okay, good.
Keep your head on it.
Okay, thank you. Shut up. Let's look at it on my sheet here. Okay, now we're doing 212 with... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Now we're doing 212 with this guy. Okay, this is what I want right here. So it's doing 94 physical and 117 magic. And that's only +1. Another thing I did is I went down to the swamp, and I farmed up some green titanite shards from the slugs down there. And they drop like 4 or 5 at a time when they drop them. And we can, with that, we can upgrade from our magic all the way to +5. So let's see. Right now, what did we say it's doing? It's doing like 200 and something. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, we're going to upgrade it all the way to magic +5. I think I have enough souls for that. I should. And I farmed enough. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I farmed enough of those the green shards.
You really helped break them.
So certain smiths can do certain upgrades. This guy here can ascend magic and enchanted. He's a sort of sorcerer smith. So now our right weapon is doing 283 damage, which is awesome. A huge upgrade. You can see now it's scaling. It has a C parameter bonus with my intellect. And eventually, I'm going to get an ember that allows us to change this into an enchanted Balder side sword, and it's going to scale with my intellect even more. Plus, most shields that enemies and other players use don't really do very good magic defense, so we're going to be able to attack people through their shields. All right, let's see. I want to make sure I have these on me. So we're going to do one more thing while we're down here that I meant to do earlier and I just sort of forgot. Who the fuck is that? Whoa. Who's this? Hi. I don't know who this is. What the fuck is this? Is this... He fell off. What was that? He died? Oh, I wonder if I missed out on any items. Crap. I wonder if that's something to do with the prepare to die stuff, which I don't know much about here. Let me say, I want to save and exit and just see if anything is on the ground from him. Nope, nothing. I sort of thought maybe if I reloaded something, some item he might have dropped might be down there. Maybe he respawns each time. I don't know. Anyway, we're down here just to do one thing. I want to get a what's-a-majigger to upgrade my Estus flask. And we're just going to run in here and then homeward bone out. We don't want to fight these guys. You have to be cursed or have a transient curse on you to fight them. Otherwise, you can't... oh shit. Where am I going? Right over here. Okay, here we go. That's what I want right there. And we want to get it. Oh shit! Damn it! Alright, let's try this again. The camera does a little jump when you walk under this arch. Hop! Hey-oh! Okay, grab that, and then get the hell out of here! Alright, so I can use that the next time I see a, someone who maintains the bonfire, whatever, what's-its. Let's get these off my bar and those as well. Okay, so, previously we've killed the two bosses guarding the bells, rung the two bells, and opened the way to Sen's fortress, which is right over there on the other side. However, we're not going to go into Sen's fortress just yet. There's a few things I want to do before we do that. The first thing I want to do is take a trip back to the Undead Asylum, where we started out. And there's a few reasons I want to do that, mostly for streamlining the overall playthrough. Oh god, that was too high. Whew! I jumped the gun a little bit there. Okay, so once you've activated that lift, you can go back to the asylum. First thing we want is, we want that item over there. It's going to have a, that's a key that we're going to want. So we roll over here, and then we just roll over onto the roof. Undead Asylum, West Key. If you remember when we were in the Undead Asylum, there was a door I couldn't unlock. And that is going to let us unlock it. Okay, so there's a few reasons I want to go back to the Undead Asylum. One, we are going to get the Rusted Iron Ring, which is a ring that lets you run at full speed through water and sludge, like the Blighttown Swamp, that makes you move really slow. It's going to let us move at a faster pace. Are there any items up here? I don't think so. I think that just that key. Okay. The other thing is the Peculiar Doll that lets us get into the Painted World of Ariamus, which is in Anorlando, which is where we're going to be after Sen's Fortress. So it makes sense to get the Peculiar Doll before we go all the way out there, rather than going out there, going to the asylum later, getting the doll, going all the way back. It just cuts out backtracking. So after we're done with Anorlando, I will do Painted World. And here Snuggly is gonna, or this isn't Snuggly, this is a different crow. Or I don't think they ever actually say, but I'm pretty sure this is not Snuggly. But we are being transported back to the asylum. We can go back and forth anytime we want. Yep, Boarhelm there in full effect. And here we go. So yeah, mostly I want the Rusted Iron Ring and the Peculiar Doll. There's a few other things. Hey-yo. Hey-yo. Let's try out our new sword. How about that? There's a really awesome shield here. 161, excellent. Very good. I think the first time I was here, I missed the item. I forgot to pick it up. Yep. Alright. Alright, so before we do anything else, I want to run in here and rest at this bonfire just in case something stupid happens and I die. And I don't want to have to run all the way back. I don't expect to die, but I'll show you in a second why. I just want to take one little precaution here. There we go. Do that. That should... Yeah. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm not reversed hollowed in human form... Hey-oh! The reason I'm not is because I'm pretty sure you can't be invaded here, so there's not really much point for me to do that. The other thing we want the crest shield, which is an awesome... Oh, hey-oh! Right in your face, butt face! The crest shield is an awesome shield. It's a very good shield. It has very high magic resistance. It doesn't weigh much. Doesn't have like high strength requirements or anything like that. The other thing we want to do is trade with Snuggly the Crow. So right over here, and be careful doing this. I'm gonna explain one thing you want to totally avoid doing.
You give me warm, give me soft.
Okay, so this is Snuggly's nest. You can drop various things in here, and if you exit the game and reload the game, Snuggly will trade you and will leave something here for you to pick up. I'm gonna trade, let's see, a few things. Let's see, first off, do I have any blood red moss clumps? Okay, and anytime you drop stuff, only drop one, and you can only do this once per item per playthrough. So I guess that's to keep it from just being an imbalanced trading thing. Okay, here's the important part. When you exit out of your menu here, be very careful not to hit B too many times. Okay, I'm gonna hit B once more, and that's it. If you hit B again, your character is going to dash backwards. It's an evasion thing, and you're going to fall right off this cliff. So be real careful about that. Anyway, so I'm going to exit the game and reload. Alright, and then sitting here on the ground for us is a Twinkling Titanite she traded us for. And there is a whole list of things you can trade. I'm going to edit out the rest of what I trade because it's just going to be boring. But if you're interested in knowing the full list of what you can trade, you can find it on the Dark Souls wiki. Good resource if you're not worried about spoilers, like after you've played the game once. It's a good resource to have if you want to know how to upgrade certain items, certain weapons, all that kind of stuff. And that is at darksouls.wiki.com/hawk-girl is the Snuggly the Crow URL. Alright, let's drop one of these. So anyway, I'm going to edit out the rest of this, and then we'll continue on with the Let's Play. Alright, all done. I mostly got some Twinkling Titanite. I also got a white Titanite chunk. And I think I got one or two other things. I didn't have everything on the list. And some of the things I didn't want, mostly upgrade materials. And I also got a few purging stones for trading in a cracked red eye orb. Anyway, let's see, I don't need to hit up that bonfire right now. This area should go by pretty quickly. There's not much here. This is the starter area, and there's only a few things different when we run back through. A few new enemies. Let's, I do want to use my new weapon, my new sword. I want to get used to it. But I do want to, just... Pow! Take that! Oh, okay. I tried to parry him. Oh, okay, I'm close to death. Alright, stop being sloppy. He's got a Black Knight sword. He's a Black Knight. Yeah. Take that, buddy. Oh, boy. Hey, yo, jump it, jump. Oh, shit! Get out of dodge! Wow, I'm playing really sloppy right now. But he dead. Red Titanite chunk, awesome. So, yeah, there's a few of those guys in here, and they do not respawn, as far as I can recall. Let's see, and then we can come back in here. This should all look very familiar. And our old friend here, who was about to die, he went hollow. Oh shit! Don't kill me, buddy! I'm trying to parry these. Oh, I staggered you! But, oh man. Yeah, this guy was dying. Look at you fat rolling around like that, you silly billy goat. Yeah, that's right. Victory Vortex. He was dying last time we came through, and now he's dead. He went hollow. Crest shield, that's what we wanted. That is one of the best shields in the game. I'm actually going to start using it. So you can see, let's see, it weighs the same as the Dragon Crest shield. The stability is not as high because I've upgraded the Dragon Crest shield, but I think they're pretty much exactly the same. It has very high magic defense, whereas the Dragon Crest shield has high fire defense. And they have exactly the same physical and lightning defense. So they're both good, depending on which boss or which area of the game you're in. They're both good to use. That thing's gonna happen again. So we're just gonna run through real quick. Hey, oh, take that, buddy. There's an item around the corner. Last time we were here, we couldn't get through this door. Oh. Yeah, you finished? Oh, I can kick again. Look at that. Hey, oh. Not even gonna lock onto you, punk. Right around here, the key we found on that roof. Here, I'll tell you what. Get a soul arrow job. Oh. Alright, let's try parrying this guy. How about? Come on, buddy. Or we'll just... Oh, yes! We'll just go two-handed and work him. There we go. And over here is one of the items I came here to get. A very useful ring. Rusted iron ring. There we go. Let's see. What else? So, next... we need to, like, basically backtrack all the way back to where the game started. There's going to be another knight there, I think. We're going to murder his face right off his face. Oh! Sounded like somebody was about to invade me, even though you can't be invaded here, so... Alright. If we run all the way back here... Actually, I may not have to do it this way. I don't remember. There may be an alternate route to get back here, but there's going to be another knight right there. Hey, buddy. Here. And he's got a the Black Knight shield has pretty high defenses for magic. All right, whatever. Hey, oh. Oh shit! Got me. He got me. Oh, fritter. Oh! Okay, that's what I get for messing around. Stop messing around, buddy. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I'm trying to parry this dude. I need to get better at it. That's for sure. There we go. Take, oh, 380 riposte. Awesome. And then we can just probably... Whoa! He's not dead. Now he dead. Victory Vortex, a red titanite chunk, yeah. And then way back here is one of the other items we came back here for. Peculiar Doll, which lets us get into Painted World. This is the cell room you start in. Alright, we got one more thing to do here. And that's to fight that guy right there. He's not pacing, which is weird. He's normally pacing. Some sort of AI glitch. Or maybe because we've returned, he's like waiting for us to drop in. I don't know. But we're going to go kick him in the Jimmy. And he has a ton of hit points, but he's actually a fairly straightforward boss. He has a pretty simple pattern. I think this is the gear I want. Do I want the Chloranthy ring? No, I want the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring. Okay. I had that on earlier for farming. Let's repair everything. Alright, here we go. So this guy has a ton of hit points, and he can seem intimidating, but he's actually really straightforward. The only reason I'm killing that guy is occasionally if you just run in through here, he will follow you and mess things up. Here we go. Alright. Oh! Frick, still alive. Okay, heal yourself. Alright, so for this guy, the main thing is you want to try and stay behind him. And he's going to do a few things. He's going to do that, which is going to, it's like an AoE basically in front of him. Like that. If you just stay behind him when he does that, it's not a big deal. You want to spend most of your time, oh god, frick. You want to spend most of your time just behind him and chip away at him. If you're about this far behind him, you won't take any damage. So if you're having trouble staying behind him, you can untarget and run like this. And then target again and hit him. And if you're in melee, it just means you have to stay a little bit closer to him to attack. But I'm a sorcerer class, so I'm going to mostly use my spells, at least until I run out. He does have a ton of hit points. And I didn't do any buff spells or anything, because you don't really need to. Oh god. It does do pretty hefty damage. So, but as long as you make it a priority to stay behind him, it's not too bad. He does have another thing where he'll fly up in the air and slam down, which he hasn't done yet, which I'm kind of surprised at. And you don't want him to face you like that. The only time you want to be in front of him is when he flies up in the air. And what I'm doing now is basically I'm taking too many shots in succession. I'm letting him basically spin around to face me. You only want to hit him like maybe once or twice, and then focus on staying behind him. I'm kind of amazed he hasn't flown up in the air yet, but he probably will soon. Let's see, 3 more soul arrows. He's almost, what, it's like a third of his life has been taken off. He still hasn't flown up in the air. I wonder what triggers that. He also has another attack he does, which is really devastating, where he sort of he slams if you're like really far out in front of him. Oh crap. This might hurt. Crap. Yeah, I was kind of worried about the heavy soul arrow. They take longer to cast. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. So, probably the most important thing with this guy is just take your time. So right there, I guess I'll go ahead and shoot another one. But it has a slow cast time. Oh! So right there, I didn't even bother to shoot at him. Doesn't matter. Okay, get behind him. Hurry! Ah! Fuck! Frick! Fricker! Run! Oh! And you don't want to get too close to him when he does that, because if you're like right up on his butt, it'll still hit you. Oh crap! didn't get hit. Good. And he is yet to fly up in the air, which is really amazing. Frick. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, not gonna attack this time. Oh, he's doing 2 of them, huh? This is weird. Is he gonna do this whole thing without flying up in the air, huh? And I may have to finish him off with my sword or with some fireballs. Hey-oh! But this fight is exactly the same if you're fighting him with like a sword or something. You just have to dance in and out of range. Oh, frick. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that one, that's for sure. Oh, God! Oh, damn it! Damn it! He put him... oh! You see there? There he flew up against into the air. Alright, he's almost dead. Just trying to prioritize staying behind him above everything else. I spent a lot of time just running around in circles around his butt, to be honest. Oh, he's gonna do 2, huh? Let's go ahead and get an extra one in here. Okay, he's gonna spin around, and he hasn't been jumping up in the air. I wonder if that's because I'm not getting within melee range of him. But we're going to now. Okay, let's get around behind him, wait for him to... he's almost dead. Might as well kill him with my... stick him in the butt! And it kills him! Woohoo! Victory Vortex! Whew. But that guy has a ton of hit points, so if you make a few mistakes, it gets much more difficult. Titanite Slab, which will allow us to upgrade one weapon to plus 15, which I will probably never do with this character, because this is an intellect character. Anyway, okay, so that's that. He did. You know he did. He is so dead. It just takes some patience, really. More than anything, that guy takes patience. And we just have one more... unless did I already do this? Oh, yeah, okay, so you can jump in through there. And there was a Black Knight here and the Peculiar Doll here. This is the cell you start out in. Yeah, so I didn't have to backtrack. Anyway, so that's that for the Asylum. Now we can run faster through water and sludge and that kind of stuff.